Imagine a place with endless opportunities, expansive landscapes and majestic wildlife. A place where your heart beats with excitement at every turn. Ancient traditions that beat on with pride in the hearts of its people. A booming export sector and an abundance of investment opportunities. Feel the energy of our people, our made in Kenya products, our wildlife, our enchanting sights and sounds. Welcome to Kenya. Kenya's landscapes are changing. Nairobi is undergoing substantial infrastructure transformation. Home to the United Nations, IBM, Intel, Google, and several other multinational organizations, Nairobi is Africa's leading financial center. Kenya's construction industry grew by 4.5% in 2021. But no matter how tall the skyscrapers grow and how many cars fill up her bustling streets, Nairobi remembers where it all began. We are now at the Bomas of Kenya, located outside the Nairobi National Park, where traditional tribes still live. When you arrive here, your senses are awakened with a kaleidoscope of sound and colour. Here you can enjoy traditional dancing and music. These warriors remind us of Kenya's roots. The textiles that the tribesman wears have their origins in antiquity. Indeed, textile and fashion have been a significant growth area in Kenya over the last century. The cotton, textiles, and apparel industry is Kenya's second largest manufacturing industry and constitutes 7% of its export. And Made in Kenya is not just a distinguished label for fashion. Did you know that Kenya is the largest black tea exporter globally? Right now, we are in the Tigoni tea plantation, one of the many farms around the country where delicious tea is grown and processed. Kenya produces nearly a quarter of the total world tea exports. The main destinations of Kenya exports of tea are Pakistan, Egypt, the UK, the UAE, and Yemen. So next time you're shopping for a brew, why not try one from these luscious green fields? If a leafy brew isn't your cup of tea, you'll be happy to know that Kenya is also famous for its intense, full-body coffee. Right now, we're flying over the expanses of the Fairview Coffee Farm. Isn't it beautiful? High-grade coffee from Kenya is one of the most sought-after coffees in the world. In 2019, Kenya exported 46.3 metric tons of coffee, equivalent to 9,000 full-grown elephants. Apart from delicious tea and coffees, Kenya is the land of origin of many of your favourite household staples, such as flowers, nuts, and avocados. Kenya has the ideal climate and natural conditions for flower cultivation. This sector has attracted huge investments, leading to its rapid growth and remarkable success. There are currently over 100 flower farms in Kenya, which directly employ more than 200,000 people. Over 70% of employees in the flower farms are women. Hence, the industry helps achieve gender equity as enshrined in the Sustainable Development Goals. Kenya exports roses, carnations, lilies, and other summer flowers. It is the third largest producer of fresh-cut flowers on the planet, after Colombia and Brazil, generating over 107 billion Kenyan shillings in sales in 2020. Solar energy can provide a natural alternative to fossil fuels in a country with lots of sunshine hours. But solar panels require significant investments, and many businesses cannot afford them. Several energy companies are changing this by providing opportunities to solar panels with zero upfront cost, to flower farms like the one you see. By working together with these companies, the farmers can pay for the energy as they consume it. This is just one example of how collaboration can lead to lasting, positive change. Renewable energy is a crucial area for sustainable development in Kenya. Below us is the Olkaria Power Station, the first geothermal power plant in Africa. Did you know that geothermal energy is the third largest source of renewable energy, behind hydropower and biomass? Kenya offers immense opportunities for development in the renewable energy space. But these aren't the only areas experiencing rapid growth and investment. To boost the movement of goods and trade in the region, Kenya has launched a new railway line called the SGR. We are currently outside the terminus in Nairobi. The SGR carries passengers and cargo between Mombasa, one of the largest ports in East and Central Africa, and Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. In addition, the line has recently extended to the Naivasha Inland Container Depot. Further expansion to Kampala in Uganda is currently underway. One of the most notable investments into infrastructure is the Nairobi Expressway. Opening in February 2022, the $500 million project dramatically changed the city's skyline. It connects Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in the east of the city to the Nairobi-Nakuru Highway in the west. The aim is to ease traffic that flows through the centre of East Africa's central commercial hub. The recent advancements in road networks have made it a lot easier for locals and visitors to travel throughout the country. Let's take a drive down to Kenya's leading tourist destination, the Masai Mara. The African safari is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and a dream for many of us. Kenya is the perfect place to tick this off your bucket list. It is home to the Big Five: the lion, leopard, black rhino, the African bush elephant, and the African buffalo. A game drive is an opportunity to catch sight of some of these fascinating animals. Look, there's a lion! Right now, we're looking at the African bush elephant, one of two living African elephant species. It is the largest living terrestrial animal, with bulls, male elephants, reaching a shoulder height of up to 4 meters and a body mass of up to 10 tons. Since 2021, it has been listed as endangered on the IUCN Red List. It is threatened foremost by habitat destruction and poaching for meat and ivory. Elephants are social mammals, travelling in herds composed of cows and their offspring. Adult bulls usually live alone or in small bachelor groups. It is a herbivore, feeding on grasses, creepers, herbs, leaves, and bark. Look out behind you! Over there, we see a mama leopard with her cubs. The leopard is a solitary and territorial animal. Still, females continue to interact with their offspring even after weaning, sharing kills while the little ones cannot catch prey. Sadly, the leopard is listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List because leopard populations are threatened by habitat loss and fragmentation. While it is a shy and nocturnal animal, you can spot a leopard in the Masai Mara in the middle of the day, resting in a tree. The Great Wildebeest Migration is one of the most phenomenal natural spectacles in the world. It is an annual movement by millions of wildebeest, zebras, Grant gazelles, Thompson gazelles, elands and impalas across the greater Masai Mara Serengeti ecosystem. Feel their might, their drive, and their determination. Feel their energy. Although giraffes aren't considered part of the Big Five, the giraffe has been a source of fascination throughout human history. These gentle giants symbolize flexibility, far-sightedness, fragility, grace, beauty, and the continent of Africa itself. But if you cannot journey to the Masai Mara, you can always visit them in Nairobi at the Giraffe Centre. Here, visitors can get up close and personal with the world's tallest species, feed them, and even take a selfie. As you've seen, Kenyans are visionary, solution-driven, and entrepreneurial go-getters who create their own opportunities. We are energetic and creative souls pushing boundaries in all sectors: business, industry, arts, and athletics. We hope you enjoyed your virtual trip to Kenya today. Choose Kenya. Make it Kenya. Karibu Kenya.